Starting tonight with the death of a former Arkansas governor. Thanks for being here with us. I'm Alexandra Burnley.
And I'm Darren Bobb. Jim Guy Tucker, the state's 43rd governor, died at the age of 81 today. He was born in Oklahoma City and raised in Arkansas. He graduated from Harvard University in 1964, got a law degree from the University of Arkansas in 1968. The family of the former governor says he died in Little Rock from complications from ulcerative colitis.
Tucker's political career started in 1970. He served 2 terms as Arkansas's Attorney General before winning a seat in Congress in 1976. Then, in 1990, he announced another run for governor, but switched to the lieutenant governor's race when Bill Clinton said he would seek another term.
Tucker took over as governor in December of 1991 after Clinton resigned to accept his role as U.S. president. He served the rest of President Clinton's term as governor and then was reelected to a 4-year term in 1994.
However, effective at 2 p.m. today, I have turned the duties of the governor's office over to Mike Huckabee, the lieutenant governor, under the Constitution to serve as acting governor until the district court rules.
In 1996, Tucker resigned from the governor's office after a jury convicted him of lying about how he used a government-backed loan. However, before he was supposed to step down, Tucker withdrew his resignation. The ensuing mayhem created confusion over who was running the state. Tucker eventually stepped down after facing threats of impeachment from then Republican Lieutenant Governor Mike Huckabee.
Let no one say that today was a Republican victory, because it was not. Let no one say that it was a Democrat embarrassment, because it was not. Let today be remembered as a day which the people of Arkansas were the winners.
Mike Huckabee, then lieutenant governor, was sworn into office on July 15, 1996. The day Tucker did step down, he would go on to serve as governor until 2007. In part of her statement today, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Mike's daughter, said, quote, Jim Guy was part of a generation of larger-than-life Arkansans who dominated Arkansas's political life when I was growing up and had an immeasurable impact on our state. She goes on to say, quote, our prayers are with Sarah, Anna, Buddy, the entire Tucker family, and all who knew and loved Jim Guy. Well, during his many runs for governor, Tucker traveled all across the state, including, of course, to our area.
Here's former 5 News reporter Steve Voorhees as Tucker met with voters at the Northwest Arkansas Mall in 1982.
This is KFSM-TV, Channel 5, Fort Smith.
After a day and a half of press conferences, dinners, breakfasts, interviews, and meetings in Northwest Arkansas, Jim Guy Tucker got down to some old-fashioned campaigning this afternoon. He greeted potential voters at the Northwest Arkansas Mall, shaking hands and chatting about issues great and small. During his swing through the area, Tucker has discussed economic issues and called for a quantum jump in state education, but he spent most of his time trying to convince fellow Democrats that he is the man who can beat Frank White in November. Tucker has criticized his Democratic opponent, former Governor Bill Clinton, almost as severely as he has White. But he shrugs off the suggestion that he and Clinton are fighting for their political lives.
Mr. Clinton may feel that way about it. I don't think this race is about anybody's political future. The reason you get into a political campaign for governor, or should be, that you're concerned about what can be done for Arkansas. And that's the only real concern I have in the race. I believe I can do more for Arkansas more effectively than anyone else can and more quickly.
Tucker has been on the campaign trail since late October. He says he's feeling good about the primary race and feels he's in touch with the people in the state. And he predicts he'll win his party's nomination on May 25th. In Fayetteville, this is Steve Voorhees reporting for the News People.
Tucker is survived by his wife Betty, 2 daughters Anna and Sarah, along with his stepson Lance and stepdaughter Kelly. We'll continue to post updates and reactions to Tucker's death in this story on our website at 5newsonline.com.